Hey YouTube, it's Keys obviously, and today I'm coming to do a quick little video showing you guys how I straighten my install, which is my Queen Beauty Coarse Yaki / Kinky straight hair. You guys know I recently just got this hair install. It's going on 1 month actually. I can't believe how fast the time has gone with this install, but I barely had it on install right now at this current moment for 3 weeks, but like I said, going on 1 month. But I did want to show you guys how I personally straighten the hair. You guys know that this is a sew-in, and I did upload a video in which I show how I got my hair installed as well as the initial review on this hair. But in that video I didn't personally straighten my hair. I had my stylist who installed my hair straighten it. So I'm going to show you guys how I personally straighten the extensions and how it looks when I straighten it, and the products I use to wash my hair as well as straighten the extensions. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys have any questions in regards to this hair, please feel free to leave it down below. The specs on this hair, I am wearing 3 bundles. I have in 18 and then 2 20 inches. Again, this hair is from Queen Beauty. It is their Coarse Yaki / Kinky straight texture, and yeah, I'm absolutely loving this hair thus far. I do want to say that something I did notice when I was straightening this hair was that it takes when I was washing this hair and straightening this hair, is that it takes a very long time to dry. It took me about 45 minutes to dry all my hair. So this hair takes a long time to dry, and then it took me like an hour and a half to straighten the hair, to get it a little bit more sleeker than its natural state. So I do want to say this hair takes a long time to get this hair straightened and blow dry. So the whole process took about 3.5 hours from washing to straighten this hair. It took a long time. Another thing I want to say that I noticed is that when I was washing the hair in the shower, I did notice like color runoff. So that's something to think about when you are wearing these extensions, is that there was some runoff in the water when I was washing my hair. When I washed my extensions, I did not show that in this video, but when I washed my extensions, I did show what shampoo and conditioner I use, but I didn't show how I wash my extensions. But when I wash my extensions, I usually do it in the shower, and I just run my hands going down. So I just put the products, whether it's the shampoo, the conditioner, I always put it on the top, or I put it in my hands and I just rub it down and like rub my scalp a little bit. So that's how I wash my extensions. But I did show you guys how this hair looks after it has been washed, how it looks when you blow dry it in its natural state, and then how it looks right now, which is after straightening the hair. I didn't get it as sleek as my stylist got it, and that's just because I got over it, guys. Like I said, it took a very long time for me to straighten this hair, so I was over it. So I was just doing one pass on certain pieces. So you can still see some of the crimps in some parts of the hair, but I love this hair. It looks super natural. I didn't have to do anything to my edges because of the texture still in the extensions, so it looks super natural, like I said. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just stay tuned for my 1 month update on this install. I can't talk. So stay tuned for my 1 month update on this hair, and like I said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Please continue to subscribe, comment, rate, and thank you for watching. Bye guys. Okay, so this is the hair, totally unstyled. I was wearing it straight or curled for like a week. So this is the results of my hair not being washed or anything. What I'm first going to do is detangle the extensions. I'm just using a paddle brush. So this is how the hair will look once it's fully detangled. You guys can see it's really easy to brush this hair. No shedding, no tangling, super easy. So next what I'm going to do is separate my leave out from the extensions, because I do wash my leave out separate from the extensions. So I usually wash the extensions first and then I wash my leave out. So that's why I'm separating my leave out from the extensions. So that's what I'm doing. Just putting it away. Next, I'm going to show you guys the shampoo and conditioner I use. I use the Organix Anti-Breakage Keratin Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. I absolutely love this shampoo and conditioner. An alternative or cheap alternative is a Suave Keratin Infusion shampoo and conditioner, so you could also use that for a cheaper alternative, because the Organix one's like $7.99 each, and then the Suave one's only like $2.99 each. So next I'm going to go ahead and blow dry the hair after I have fully washed it in the shower. So this is how the extensions look when it is wet. You guys can see that the crimps do come back in the hair. So I'm going to blow dry the extensions, and this is how the hair looks once it's blow dry. The texture is super natural, really natural looking. Next I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my natural hair, or my leave out, and I do it separate because I blow dry my natural hair on a lower setting than I do the extensions. So that's what I'm doing, blow drying my natural hair as well as the extension a little bit more. So yeah, blow drying the hair. This hair is super flowy, guys. It's crazy how natural it looks, and it's super soft. So this is how the hair will look once it's fully blow dry. You can see some of the crimps disappeared. So this is a good thing to do if you want to get your hair straight without having to do too much to it. It's definitely good to blow dry your extensions before doing anything or any styling. So next what I did was apply my heat protectant, which is Redken 11 Iron Guard. And then this is again just showing the hair after it being blow dried, just showing the movement, the texture. And I'm like lightly moving my head, guys. You guys can see how much this hair swings. So I thought I showed me separating my hair, but all I did was put my hair in 2 sections. I'm going to go ahead and use my Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium Flat Iron to flat iron the extensions. And I do have this flat iron on the highest degree, which is 450 degrees. So when straightening these extensions, you do need to use a lot of tension. So that's what I'm doing, is like really pressing hard down on the hair. You guys can see how straight it got. There's still a bit of crimps in the hair, but overall, in regards to how it looked before, you guys can see it got a lot more sleeker. So like I said, I'm using a lot of pressure when I straighten extensions. I slowed this part down because I want to show you guys that when I get to the ends of the extensions, I always bump it under because it makes it look a lot more natural than versus just having really straight ends. So this is how the hair will look with just one side straightened versus the hair blown out. So you can see, you can still see the texture, but it's just a lot more sleeker. So pretty, and that's the natural state. So this is this. I don't know why I always want to say this. Oh my gosh, sounds so ghetto. But this is how the hair will look once it is fully flat ironed. So you guys can see it's still textured, but it's just a lot more sleeker and controlled. So I'm going to go ahead and flat iron a little bit more of the bang, because I didn't flat iron the bang yet. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on to straightening my leave out. So like I said, you can see the hair looks a lot more tamed, but you still can see that texture in the extensions. And the movement, the shine, I didn't add any products to the hair besides that heat protectant. You can see just the shine and overall just beautiful glory of this hair. Just so pretty, oh my god. So like I said, I'm moving on to my leave out. And all I'm going to do is part my leave out the way that I want my part to go, which is just a side part. And then I'm just going to do small sections and just straighten my leave out with just one pass. So when I was doing the extensions, I was doing like 2 to 3 passes. But when it comes to my leave out, I only do 1 pass. And I didn't really hit my edges too much because I wanted to keep some texture, make it look as realistic as possible. I did straighten them though, but I didn't like get them super sleek. But it looks a lot better than how they were looking when I blow dry straight my struggle edges. So yeah, I'm just I'm just straightening my leave out. And again, the flat iron I'm using is my Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium Flat Iron. And I'm using it on, well, the extensions I did on 450, but when it comes to my leave out, I straighten my leave out on 400. So this is the end look after my hair has been completely straightened, as well as the extensions. Like I said, you can still see some crimps, but beautiful. And I hope you guys enjoy and hope this helps someone. Bye, guys.